You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. Well, shut up, in-game Regit then. Oh, sorry. Make way for real Regit. Real depressed Regit, who actually is more Sayori than Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes of me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Regit. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and it made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. It's amazing. We've swapped roles. I wouldn't have it any other way. Regit, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. You don't even realise how relatable that is. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Regit. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Well, seeing she's sobbing her heart out, I'm probably not. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Oh, you are so naive, Reggie. You really are. Depression doesn't work like that. Me being Sayori on the other end of this, I can really properly identify with this, you know? And you can't make the feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Ellipses. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Regit. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, and it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Ah! Yuri? Thank goodness. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? I take Yuri to my room. Oh, that's a lot more books than in my room. Wait, I'm just going to do a book count. Hang on. Game of Thrones? The Highway Code? And, oh, what's that? Laura Mulvey's Visual Pleasure and Narrative Cinema. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Wait, why have I got a double bed? Why have I, of all people, got a double bed? It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. You know, I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Wait, don't look in that. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just oh, not this again. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Well, I mean, that's not her lap. I have a few things planned that you can help with. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's the experience you provide me, Yuri. That makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Old bass inhaler? Is that aromatherapy? Because I'm getting a heck of cold over here. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflect romance. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Ooh hoo hoo! Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, I'm not in trouble. Yeah, in any normal world, I would be incredibly in trouble. Oh, you call me intense, do you? Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. Oh no. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Regit! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash off now. Ah, without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I mean, I bet I'll never find anyone in my life who licks wounds for me. It's the world of fiction. Ooh, how would I do something like that? Yuri, I think you're overreacting, little. She doesn't lift her head. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. I don't know what to think to that. I really don't. Regit! Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Regit. Yuri giggles shyly. Anyone in the real world. Imagine if I'd done that. They'd be like phoning the police. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where'd you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. Yeah, actually, recently I cut my finger on a tin of ambrosia custard. You know, the top of that tin is really sharp. Pointlessly sharp. Why? I do not know. Screw you, ambrosia. Your custard's nice, but your tin's rubbish. I'd like to create a banner. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh gosh, even my old bass inhaler can't save me now. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours for a sunrise, then daytime. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and Get. I do not feel that way about anime at all. I feel that way about, Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. What kind of face is that? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Just for a little bit longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, and it's an intense expression that I recognise from when she reads her books. Oh yeah. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it just the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. She's stabbed me! And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to. Oh, stop saying spacing out. The moment is over as soon as it began. You know, I guess I've sort of made progress. In real life, the moment is over before it's begun. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Cheeky. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Regit. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori?